yardage gain, and he has him set up first and goal.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
They want to throw it. Might be looking to run. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up second down. To the air, it's Drones. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Will they be able to get that 1 more yard and stick it in here on third down? Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Third and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Virginia, 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
We're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
These fans touching the figurative hook. Gonna let it fly. He's got it along the sideline. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They just keep firing. Gets it to the back. Bulldozes his way through. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. And you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Fires to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a fourth down stop. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The Cavaliers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
And you can do a better job up front. Right there, that run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
Puts it out of the air. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. They're going to go for it with a couple of good options here. Get it to the one, you get the first down. Get it farther, you get the touchdown. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. To the air, it's Drones. Under fire. Hit as he throws. It's caught downfield. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
You got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his act.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. On fourth down, looking to pass. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Knocked down at the 22. That's a first down, and they can still stop the clock. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Bennett. There he goes down the right side. There he goes. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
He'll bring it out. It's Ross. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, Dave?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
To the air, it's Morris. Looking left. It's complete. Racing down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Cavaliers.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here at the very end of the first half. When you got to have an execution, it's got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
One more snap coming before halftime. Throws it back. Caught close to the marker. It's Bennett. There he goes to the right. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. They had the explosive score, and it's all for naught as that penalty will take the touchdown off the board. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, some real thrilling performances, and there's still 2 quarters to go here between the Cavs and Hokies. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. He'll throw it, using the quick game. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Groves. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Gets rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just...
It's a running room. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1-yard line. The Hokies line it up with a first and goal.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime they were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. Right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
It'll be fourth and goal, and it'll be a tough one. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Scrambling away. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Quick strike through the air for the score. Okie, Tech, VPI builds a big lead on the Hoos.
You got to love the way the Hokies have come out in this game, and they've just taken it. They're playing with more energy, and they're flying around.
They're flying around, playing great, playing with an edge. You can tell this game really, really mattered. That's why rivalries are so much fun.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Fair catch called for and made. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. And the Cavaliers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Scanning the field, it's Morris. Gonna take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Cavaliers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Pulls it in. It's Courtney. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, how's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, fourth down, in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate a ton of momentum, and stay on the field. That is impressive.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Courtney. And he's brought down after a nice...
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Brown has it. Oh, he's got some space. There he goes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Virginia. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
He'll bring it out. It's Selden. He gets it out to the 32 and sets him up with a little better field position. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Their lead down to 2 touchdowns as they go back to work on this drive. Dropping back, it's Drones. Moving out of the pocket. Rolling right and going deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. The play action fake. Outside the pocket, lets it go. A strike downfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Quarterback now breaking the field. Got his man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. It's complete. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he added the extra point. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to pass, it's Morris. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going up top. Pulls it in on the left. He's loose. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Their lead now down to 14. Might feel a little game pressure on this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Hokies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Buying some time. Wide open downfield. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They're facing a 3rd down. Off play action. On the run, still looking. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Leaves it with the running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Flushed out of the pocket. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Guard in the backfield. It's Bennett. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down.
Well, the offense on 3rd down there, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north, but the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up 4th down.
It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Wants to throw. It's Morris. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Gets it past the marker. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. And the Cavaliers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Safe completion on the screen. And that one looks great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. Got a man. It's Courtney. Wide open spaces. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down. The Cavaliers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He'll pull it down and run. And that's a live ball. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble.
When you start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, I take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ennis. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Snags it. Touchdown, Virginia. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Got room to work. Got the first down and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Green. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Drones. He's got an open man. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. And the Hokies will have it 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. They'll give it to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially...
He's going for the big play. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
This defense is going to need a few plays now to get some of this momentum back. Remember, they had a massive lead earlier in the game, but that's dwindled now, and you wonder if they were just sleepwalking a little bit. They've got to step up now and play with some urgency.
And now with that play, for this offense, it's got to have it time. Yeah, I'm going for it on 4th down. Obviously, a field goal does nothing, but I got 3 timeouts, and that is a good thing. Because I have those in my pocket, I can attack the whole field. I just got to focus in on the yardage to get this 4th down and move the sticks.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. The give to the back. Runs through the tackle. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Hokies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Drones. Looking to scramble. grab near the marker. It's Green. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
On a little time, lets it go. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. They're desperate. Do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day. A little carried away with that roughing penalty. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. It was the Hokies gobbling up the Cavaliers.